Good morning. Oh crap, I can hear myself. God damn it. You can't hear me. I probably, yeah, I'm just freaking monitor off. There we go. Now I can't hear myself no more. Double Maxi? Oh no, you had double Maxi? Oh no. Well, don't worry. There's only one sleepy Maxi now. Hello everyone. Guten Morgen. How are y'all doing? Maxi, you have 2 streams this week. Surely you could have prepared for the stream today. No. No, I didn't. Hello everyone, I'm your navigator, Maxi. Hello! We gotta catch up on stuff. It is already 11 a.m. in sunny California. But let me just first attempt to set up the iPad before we... I mean, I guess I could do that live on stream. Hi Hans, hi Dallas, hi Siska, hi Cade. Hello everyone, let me just... Maxi, you could have prepared for this. Yeah, I could have. I probably should hide this image from my thing. Yeah, let me just hide this image. There we go. Let me make sure that everything is closed on this thingamajig. Is the audio okay? I hope the audio's okay. I'm gonna be like looking down on my tablet the whole time. I guess I could probably put a thing on my... Maxi, my friend is sick. Please be nice to them. Yeah, please be nice to me. I don't know if I like what I'm doing right now, but you know what? This is gonna be one way to do it. Anyways, alright, fellas. Yeah, it's time to get going. I'm gonna hit you all. Ooh. Perfect time to start streaming. Hello, everyone. It's me, Maxi. Hello.
Welcome back.
Welcome.
Hello, everyone. It's me, Maxi. I am your navigator. Hello. I'm sleepy. Everyone, please be nice to me. I'm sleepy. Oh, you know what? Before I forget, let me just instantly turn my Discord to not disturb. Alright, hello everyone. Yes, I'm cozy. Thank you. I appreciate that, Kate. Thank you. I am rather cozy today. Let me just see if I can get the iPad started. Hands you my hot water bottle. I'm not a big fan of hot water, I'm not gonna lie. Holy crap, you're awake? Finally, you're awake. Will this work? Here's fingers crossed that this actually works. It would be really nice if this worked. I would really like it if this worked. Hot damn, it actually worked on the first try. Holy crap. Holy crap, it worked. Oh, we can see all the setup, Maxi. I assume that's okay. Let me double check real quick. Let me just doubly check that, like, you seeing... No, that you didn't see anything special. Yeah, the only thing you saw is that I have that there's a Hisense TV near my iPad. That's it. So hello everyone, I am your navigator. It was the barcode and stuff. Was there a barcode? I mean, like, it should be fine. It should be fine. It should be fine. Hold up, there you go. I'm eepy. Hunk, shoe. Me. Hunk, shoe. Me. Anyways, hello everyone. How y'all doing? All right, so let me double check that this image is safe for me to show you. It is in fact safe to show you. Perfect. All right, so welcome to Maxi Draws. I'm going to be doing a drawing stream today because I am very much not feeling super well, but that's life. Yo, really? Wait, seriously? Kate says, Maxi, this looks so sick, I can't believe you drew this. Damn. It's 0? Oh my god. No, yeah, I mean, like, so you need to understand that I've been consuming a lot of mecha stuff. I've been playing a lot of Gundam Breaker 4, also known as GBBBBBBBBBBBBBB. Mechas are hard, says Cade. I'm not gonna lie to you. I feel like an asshole because haven't been spending time with mechas and like haven't like looked at stuff. I'm like, oh, I get it. We'll talk about stuff that I learned when we get there. Let me open my Firefox so that I have all my reference images. Perfect. Just an entire Pinterest of nothing but robots. Maxi, you have a Pinterest? No, this is someone else's Pinterest that I found on the internet. So, yo, hi Yala, hello, welcome to the stream.
Welcome back.
Oh, you know what? I forgot to launch Mix It Up. Nobody do anything. I forgot to mix it up. Hey, Yell, if it's your first time, do let me know if it's your first time here. I forget. I'm also very sleepy. Honk, shoe, me, etc, etc. Let me launch Mix It Up. Do I want to update Mix It Up? No. If it's not broken, don't fix it. That is step 1 to draw mecha. Draw a cube in perspective. Step N, draw a cube in perspective. We're not done yet. No, yeah. Honestly, yeah, that checks out. Also, I feel very cozy today. I do, in fact, feel very cozy today. Ah, perfect. This is your second stream. Good. Then you know the rules. You know the rules, and so do I. Perfect. That's good. Do I want to turn the AC on? I don't know. You're gonna have a lot of Maxi not having the faculties to make tough choices today, but that's okay. I don't think I need anything else. There we go. We've been together for so long. 2 streams. All right. So let me just really quickly grab my water bottle. So in case you don't know, hello there. My name is Maxi. My pronouns are they, them. I am your navigator today. I am a creative person of sorts. And I am currently feeling like butt.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So let me really quickly. Can I just do, give me like, hit me with one of these, and then hit me with one of these, and then hit me with one of these. Okay, perfect. All right, welcome to stream. Things you need to know about me. I'm baby. You need to know that I'm baby. Is that a dick gun or a joint? Don't worry about it. You know, hold up. How do I draw a hand in perspective, okay? You know. Kieris. There you go. That's me offering Hans the joint and or dick gun. I guess you could read that in multiple ways. Anyways, so yeah, I think you actually just drew a dick. It was absolutely a joint, okay? That was supposed to be a joint. It does kind of look like a dick, but that's not my problem. It's not my problem y'all have such dirty minds, okay? Dirty Minds, the title of my upcoming true crime based procedural crime show. How does it feel, Maxi? What, to hand someone a joint? I wouldn't know. Now, Maxi, is that a dick? No, that is the little wing that Nomia has on their head. Fellow member of the stream, Nomia. How does it feel, Maxi, to have people see dicks in everything you make? It's not a big deal. You know, people see dicks, that's not my problem. Anyway, so I'm Maxi. Today, I'm a draw. And as for streams happening this week, today, on Tuesday, you're already here, it's draw. And on Thursday, I'm doing a stream with my friends. You may be surprised to find out. That's right, it is also a draw stream. But we're gonna do Magma, which I very much would like to pronounce with a different sound because it's funny saying words wrong. So yeah, I'll be joined by, I think, Siska and Kate so far. I don't know who else is joining, but Siska and Kate. You know what? Siska and Kate, they are Kate enough, you know? Sis enough. You know, they're enough, you know. I'm happy with friends. Mace is also has a hi, May. Hello.
Welcome back.
May says in chat, you cannot thou cannot control the eyes of the public and how it decides to interpret your art. Yeah. Oh my god, hell yeah, Kate, I love that. Anyway, so that's today. So in case you don't know what I've been working on, this mecha will probably give you a little point. Siska says, what was my middle school fixation? The planets? Oh my god. Classic Siska. The freaking planets. Love those bitches. Just gyrating up in space, minding their own business. Yeah, you know what? Honestly, respect it, you know? And then you have Mercury, that bitch. You know, sometimes she goes one way, sometimes she goes the other. Come on, girl. Pick one. Come on. You can't just be... Damn. Anyways, that's a joke, by the way. You don't have to pick anything.
Dude, that's gay.
In case you're wondering about middle school fixations, is because Cade is currently drawing characters from the Odyssey kissing, namely the men, which I have to say, hell yeah.
Dude, that's gay.
What was my middle school fixation? When I was in middle school, I had just moved. Well, the thing is that I didn't really have much time to have a hyperfixation in the United States in middle school, because I went to high school relatively soon after I came to the United States. Let me put the timer on real quick. Oh, kids, I've been writing, not drawing. Big difference. You're painting images with your mind. Same difference. Hello, Baines. Welcome to the stream. If this is your first time, please consider checking the rules in the description.
Welcome back.
Or perish. Yeah, there's really only like 2 women. There's not a lot of female characters in the Odyssey. Oh, Baines is May's fiance. You sluggard. I'm dumb. I'm stupid. Y'all can't be mean to me. I'm tired and sick. Y'all can't be. Y'all gotta. I demand that Siska. I demand a formal apology. I will say though, Baines Bloom, he gave me MTG energy. I'm like, okay, MTG, May and their fiance play Magic. Yeah, that makes sense. That checks out. So Maxi, what's this about you not feeling well, Maxi? Aren't you literally like the coolest and the strongest, and you've never ever felt Maxi, you have never felt bad in your entire life, right, Maxi? You know, this is why I was gonna be like, I'm like, what if I drew myself with a huge? There you go. Yeah, that's pretty much what I look. That's pretty much what I look like. It's true. You know, this is me, right? This is me. I'm always good. I never have any problems. A little bit of TMI, I guess. What the human centipede is going on. Oh, hi, Ronnie. Hey, Ronnie. How you doing? Hey, boy.
Hey, bud.
Hi, Ron. So this is me. This is me, by the way. You know what? I guess, you know what? There you go. Now it looks like me. You can't forget the heat vents, by the way. Remember that I have heat vents in my hair? You have to remember that, by the way. Remember I taught you that, okay? God, how do I talk about this? Okay, so, trigger warning for the freaking state of the fucking world, by the way. So, because of, the constant messing on the federal level in the United States of America, the program that I was using for getting my medicines is currently, frozen. So, as you can imagine, I was like, I sure hope that my medication doesn't run out. For people who don't know, I take anxiety medication because I had anxiety my entire life, and I got on meds about 4 years ago, and that was nice. I am no longer on meds because a bunch of federal funding got frozen. And there you go. And there I was on meds, and I'm not. And thankfully, I knew that. I had a feeling this was gonna happen. You know, call me crazy, but you know, it's almost as though I had no faith in the people in a position of power. That was just, I was hoping it was just a change up. Nope. Nope. You thought I was, nope. Literally, they told me, hey, we'll get back to you in 42 days. That was 3 months ago. And they haven't gotten back to me. And I checked, and I'm in limbo again. Man, it's like being an immigrant all over again. Hit the laughter. There we go. Anyways, so thankfully I expected this to happen. I expected this to happen, so I started weaning off my meds like a month ago. This is me with no meds. You know? So no meds for Maxi. I expected it to happen. So that's why, you know, we made preparations. I weaned off very slowly. But the thing people don't realize is that meds, they you know, any kind of SRI or any medication that affects your brain, you know, it kind of changes. Now I'm hyper aware that everything addresses a penis now, okay? You know, freaking CSS, you know, freaking body text, you know. So it changes kind of the coding in the brain. And my brain has been used to a certain medication for about 4 years now. Fun fact, if you do the same thing for 4 years and then you stop doing it, your brain doesn't like it. It's cool to see the Draw My Life trending again. Thank you. Let me... There you go. There you go. So, the one... I really should give myself clothes. I do look like I'm just naked. There you go. There you go. There you go, YouTube. You can't ban me now. Look. I gave myself clothes. There you go. So, it's been a little rough. The one thing is that, like, medication is different for everyone. And I do want to say, by the way, I do not want... Let me get angry. I don't want the takeaway for this, for any person out there considering getting into medication, is to not get into medication. You know, find whatever works for you. Medication helped me a lot, but now I'm in a situation where I'm kind of forced to make do. And it's okay. The meds were really good. They helped a lot. There was exactly one issue for me. And that is that the medication affected my energy levels very strongly. And I knew as soon as I got off of it, my body was going to be like, all right, full restart. Let's go back to the bad times. So my energy levels have been fluctuating terribly. And now someone's going to be like, Maxi, I've seen you post in the secret chat. You're working your project off stream. You're getting so much done. How is this you being at a low energy level? And first and foremost, I shared those stuff in private, in confidence, that you wouldn't tell people. If you think I'm being productive, you have no freaking clue. I like Cade being like, everyone's icons are the same. May and Ronnie's icon. See, listen, at least I can get away with that because Chippy and Nomia's icon look the same because they were drawn by the same goddamn person. Cade, I hereby sentence you. Cade, your crimes against chat, you have been sentenced to 5 push-ups. So yeah, you gotta do 5 push-ups now, I'm sorry. Wall push-ups are okay. Cade out of the quote, I mean, if I got off my meds, I would cry naked on the floor with my tits out too. This is so true, thank you. I want you to understand my mental health. I'm good. You know, I have a good support system. I have the greatest wife in the whole world. It's honestly just my energy levels just fluctuate just greatly. What was it? Last week I could only do 1 stream. I could, you know, I'm old. I'm ancient. You know, I could look at myself and I'm like, this bitch only has so much energy. And I said, I can do 1 stream, so I did Dungeons & Dragons with Cisco last Saturday. I almost thought of doing Monster Hunter with Nomia, but I woke up the following Sunday, absolutely, completely wrecked. I was not good. I was not good. You know, I was not sitting crisscross applesauce. I was not at all. I spent most of the day just sleeping. But, you know, little by little, you know, things will get better. It's just a matter of time. That's the one thing nobody ever tells you in real life, is that it's ultimately all just about giving things time. I know it's really easy to, like, be in the middle of a bad situation and thinking to yourself, I want it to get good now. I want it to get better now. But time helps. Distance helps. Not to completely change the subject, but at the beginning of the year, my wifey and I, we got our ears pierced. Why am I doing the ear as yellow? Am I a fucking Simpsons character? My wife and I got our ears pierced finally. And we met the nicest guy, and he pierced our ears, and he was like, all right, all you gotta do now is you have to wait 3 months, and then you can take off the gauge, and then you can start wearing fun cute earrings. And he was like the nicest, sweetest guy, so I absolutely believed him. But in the moment when he told me that, I got a little bit sad, because I'm like, man, it's gonna be 3 months until I can wear cute earrings. That sucks. I bought so many cute earrings already. I just got a pair of earrings that is 2 Lego skeletons, and they look so cute, and I can't wait to wear them. But that was on the 2nd of January. It has already been 2 months. And in the moment when it happened, I was like, it's gonna be so long, but time passed. A lot of other stuff's happened. For better and for worse. You know, and, you know, what was previously me waiting for the earrings to happen, and now I'm just a month away. 1 more month. A month after my birthday. And then I'll get to wear cute earrings. I can wait a month. So, Dallas says, I was told 2 months, but I don't know if that was a haphazard negligence or actual experience. It depends a lot. I did a little bit of research afterwards. Not because I didn't trust the guy, but because I wanted to make sure. And, like, it can vary. Some people heal quickly, some people take forever. And it can also vary between ears, which I know what you're thinking. What the heck? I'll tell you. You know, spoilers, I have 2 ears. My left side ear has been harder to heal than my right side ear. Why? I don't know. The universe is filled with mysteries. So, you know, instead of being concerned with it, instead of wanting to hurry, I'm just gonna chill. How about that, okay? So speaking of chilling, we're gonna hide you, I guess. So I want to spend today... Man, is the microphone going to be okay? My right side ear was harder to heal because she had no pierced through scar tissue from the Claire's bot shop, so I feel you. Oh my god. Dallas says, bilateral symmetry is just a rough approximation. Suck it, vertebrates! So I trust the guy who did the ear job? Anyone else getting an ear job on the 2nd of freaking January 2025? He was super cool and super nice. And he said very sternly, 3 months. You know what? I think I'm gonna choose to listen to the guy who has given me nothing but support and was incredibly cool. This is the same guy, by the way. This is Blakesworth's piercing guy. And Blake had his nose pierced at a different place. And it was a botched job. It was bad, real bad. Blake's nose was bad. So a coworker was like, go check this guy out. He'll fix it for you. So my brother goes, right? And the guy fixes it for free. He's like, oh crap, this lady effed you up. the lady that did his other that his nose. Dude, could you imagine if Blake had 2 nose eye, and the guy literally fixed it for free, and I'm like, damn, you didn't have to do that, but he did. Yeah, and Blake has been recommending him to a bunch of people. He recommended it to us, etc, etc, etc. It's been good. So, as for what we're doing today, for those of you who don't know, I am currently working on a mecha tabletop role-playing game called DSM, Deus Ex Machina. Wow, Maxi, you sound so excited, okay? I have low energy level, okay? Motherfucker, I've got little energy. People don't realize that streaming takes a lot of energy. Hi, Erasmus, welcome in. People don't realize that streaming... I'm doing alright. That streaming takes a lot of energy. I'm running through like 1,000 things in my head at all times. But that's okay. I wonder if the sound of the AC is coming through. Can you guys hear the AC, by the way, when I go quiet? No AC, huh? I mean, I guess according to my audio gauge, it's like at -60, -55 decibels, so probably hard to hear. Even the quality of audio on YouTube even gets, you know, to show you all that. Anyways, so, we'll be drawing some mecha today. That's what I'm feeling like today. Here is a rough sketch of the starting mecha that you will be able to pilot in Deus Ex Machina. Maxi, why is the mecha so cunty? It's because the whole damn game is cunty. It's called Deus Ex Machina, by the way. Dallas says, why would that be an assumption about streaming being a lot of work when you're literally multitasking between social interaction, art, technical issues, and your own brain thinking about other things? Yeah. I mean, I will say, you know, there are other people who don't stream like I do. I've always been a high interaction kind of streamer. I very much like interacting with chat and chatting and being silly. Mostly because this is the kind of interactions that I like. I like chatting and being silly and making jokes and having inside jokes with the people that I hang out with. That's just the way that I like to do things. You've always been a goddamn yapper. That is so true. I am a yapper. It's true. So, what was I talking about? Mecha. Alright, so. I'm making a cunty, sexy mecha RPG. Yo, Sofifi! Hi, Sofifi! Hello!
Welcome back.
There we go. That's the button that I was looking for. You're sick too? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm sick and tired of this government.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, I'm a little under the weather. It is really funny, by the way. This is how I know that I was right in only doing 2 streams this week. And please forgive me, I have no other ways to explain this other than by Five Nights at Freddy's terms. But like, I definitely feel that like streaming and talking and making art at the same time, I feel like I have like all the bars are filled up in the FNAF-like interface of having the doors closed and the lights on. That's what it feels like, by the way, in case you've ever wondered what streaming feels like. It feels like putting all those things up at the same time. No wonder some streamers just sit in silence for hours at a time. Anyways. So this is the basic idea for the starting mech. I was actually a little bit shocked by people's reactions to it. I kind of drew it on a whim. Because I have to draw the mechs eventually, you know? So there's gonna be 5 complete mecha suits in the game for this very, very first version. I know you're thinking, Maxi, 5 is not a lot. Okay, yeah, okay. Would you rather have FNAF is just FTL? Oh, yeah. FNAF is just FTL. Now that you think, yeah, way less interesting. I should play FTL, man. I miss FTL. Yo, shoutouts to my girl FTL. I love you. I just wish that like the final. I wish the final boss of FTL wasn't a solved like enemy. I wish there was more angles for defeating the final boss, but you can really only defeat the boss if you check 3 boxes essentially. People should try busting out 5 distinct character designs in 1 month. Yeah, that's true. Well, the thing is that people are dumb. By the way, in case you're wondering, this is the mock-up for how the mecha parts will look like when you print them out. So all of the mecha, the parts for the mecha will be available as an additional PDF that you can just print, and literally the character sheet will literally have these spots on there, so you can just pull up them on your character sheet as you modify your mech. The default mech will be printed on the actual character sheet, since you always begin with the same mech. And this is kind of the way I wanted it this way, because I want you to be able to visualize the mech when you're fighting in it. I know this may seem like a nothing thing, but to me it is very important for the fantasy. For the fantasy. It is very important for me for the fantasy of being a mecha pilot to be able to visualize what your mech looks like. I feel like other games are a little bit guilty of this. I feel like it's so much easier with something like D&D or just more traditional tabletop role-playing games to visualize your character in your head. But I feel like a mecha, and this makes sense because mechas are just so freaking hard to draw to begin with, but like it makes sense that like you need a little bit of a visual aid to see what the mecha looks like in your head. And also, the visualization also helps you understand the mechanics. For instance, the left arm for the starting mech has a 4 shoulder-mounted rocket pod, and you can see it right there. This arm is able to shoot rockets and punch, hence why it has a fist. Unlike the other arm that just has gun. You know, it's a way to get people to understand. Also, hi Jubilification. Ooh, I like your name. Hi Jubel, welcome in. If this is your first time, please check the rules in the description.
Welcome back.
Or perish. Looks super good though. Thank you. Thank you, Baines. So I had a lot of fun drawing this mecha. And by the way, this canvas, by the way, is 8.5 by 11 inches. So this is a really big drawing. I would rather start big and then make it small later than, the other way around. So thankfully, as I mentioned, there's going to be 5 starting robots in this game. I will be updating it with more robots later, but I need to drag my body across the finish line to get this game out. So 5 mechs it is. Do they have names? Shut up. Shut up. Don't ask me about names right now. Originally, I was going to have them be named after people who were a member of the resistance groups, but fell. And I was going to have, I was planning on having, item-like descriptions on the card so you would learn who they were named after. But that's actually an awful lot of work. And I'm not 100% sure if it would carry through. That's a lot of robots. Thank you. Thankfully, I know what you're thinking, Maxi, we're going to design 5 robots today from scratch? No, you silly little gabagool. We already designed 3 mechs on stream last time. We designed what I can only describe as we have three mechs that we designed on stream. We have what I can only describe as lesbian. Well, how do you draw lambda? Is this how you draw lambda? Lesbian sword mecha. We also have twink with 2 guns. And lastly, we have the mecha that I can only describe as goblin. Goblin who goes boom. By the way, yes, these are the 3 genders. Big woman with sword, little trans man with guns, or goblin. Tag yourself. It's me. I am goblin.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Thank you for the lambda, Siska. I appreciate that. I can't believe that I didn't know lambda was a lesbian sign. I mean, I guess I should know, but the most uninformed lesbian. Goblin gotta be one of my favorite gender. It's true though. I do love goblins. So we already kind of have, we have our 3 concepts. I'm a twink with 2 guns. Yeah. Wait, like your creature from I don't speak but they French but they do? Yeah, you mean Schmoppy? I love Schmoppy. Kind of like Schmoppy. I do want to say when I mean goblin, I mean the entire concept of a goblin. Not so much, you know, long pointed green ears and little shit-eating grin. I do mean more like the vibes of a goblin. If any of that makes any sense. So what I'm gonna do, I have my base right here. We're gonna use the base because I already drew it. Why would I start drawing from scratch? And we're gonna start with just with shapes, okay? So since I already have a bunch of reference images on my screen right now for big lesbian robot with sword, let's just start there. So I'm looking for inspiration. I'm looking at Escaflowne from Vision of Escaflowne. And thankfully, I follow a lot of people on Blue Sky, so I was able to find some references of a big, beautiful lesbian woman. Yo, Angel with the shotgun is actually kind of good. You know, Nomia did ask me. I'm gonna write that down. Nomia asked me for an angel mech. Maybe that's the last one. Big shoutouts to all of the thirsty people on my Blue Sky, by the way, who just retweet pictures of women sometimes. Shoutouts to the lesbians. Shoutouts to the lesbians, by the way. Devil with whip! Oh my god. Hold up. Let me write down devil with whip. Someone remind me that next week, I think I'm gonna play Gundam on stream, because that game is just so much fun. Shoutouts to women!
Yeah, that makes sense.
Shoutouts to women! You know what? Shoutouts to women! Hey women! Shoutouts to you. Shoutouts to you.
I'd let her kill me.
Can the devil with a whip be trans mask? You got it. Oh, you can see my terrible handwriting. Yo, Kendra's here! Yo, speaking of trans mask, hey Kendra! Hey Kendra, hey boy!
Hey, boy.
If a mess can be trans mask, it's all about the vibes. It's about the vibes here. All right, so you don't want to get lost in the details with drawing a mech, okay? You want to start big and then move on from there. So I definitely think that the shoulder structure is gonna be different. I almost feel like I want her, you know, big woman, okay? Big woman. When I ask you what we're doing, the answer is big woman, okay? So I kind of want like the joints to be like visible, and then maybe like here's like the little nub where everything plugs in, okay? Also, if you haven't been following me on Blue Sky or on the Discord, I've been sharing the creations that I've been making on Gundam Breaker. And let me tell you, Pokeball spotted. I've been doing nothing but building fucked up little guys. I watched the review for Gundam Breaker 4, the latest build your Gundam action game from Bandai. And the person who did the review said it's a great game, but if you like to build Gunpla, which is, you know, of course, the plastic model kits from Gundam, you're gonna go broke. And then I thought, nah, that's not gonna happen to me. It happened to me.
Yeah, that makes sense.
There is literally there's a mecha that I found this weird fucked up little guy, okay? And I really like him. The model kit is from 2015. That's a 10-year-old model kit. No one has it. If we do go to Japan, I would love to try to look for it. Yo, Kendra, I'm proud of you for going out and doing the hard thing. Heaven knows I would love to do that. But I believe in you. I believe in you, and you're good. You know what? I changed my mind. I don't like the little nub being revealed. Although I will say, you know, this shape is making me think big woman.
Now, the thing is, I would very much like big angular shapes, okay. Now, we're gonna have to, like, redefine the robot booba, by the way. I might do, like, the Escaflowne thing where there's literally, like, a gem built into one of the bobs. Kendra says, I tell people, yeah, I really gotta do some holiday shopping, and they go, oh, wow, so early. For those tuning in right now, Kendra is doing the holiday shopping for last year. All right, let me get some like real life proportions going on in here. Okay. Oh, big woman. Okay, big woman. What kind of hips are we looking at here? I do kind of like. Oh, something like this. Damn. Hot damn. I wonder if... I feel like if I have the knobs be here... That's probably doable. Square cube law implies thick. I'm getting Maxi birthday treat today too? Oh, crap, my birthday! Alright, please... continue to imagine how sexy this mecha would look. I realized probably the boob line probably goes up to here. Maxi, why do the mechs need to have breasts? Hello. Oh, you're the person who doesn't like fun, huh? Damn. Don't worry. I have a gift for you. Please open it up. That's right. It was a gun inside of that gift. My birthday is coming up, and I'm gonna be doing a special stream, not next week but the week after that. So if please save your happy birthday wishes and shenanigans for later. I'll make a big announcement, but as you can tell from the current state of affairs, I've been having a bit of a tough time finding time for everything, but I want to do a birthday stream for sure. Which day are you planning? Not this Friday, but the next Friday. I believe that would be the 7th. No. Let me stop tracking my face. Okay. It is the 7th. Oh my god. It is the 7th. All right. Yeah. My birthday stream is on the 7th of March. Lucky number 11. Anybody watch the movie Lucky number 11? Bruce Willis, Lucy Liu. I think I liked Lucky number 11. I feel like I need to make my wife watch it. Now, I do really want to emulate the Vision of Escaflowne. I wouldn't say the movie is weird. If Kitty won't watch it with you, I will. Alright, so I've the parts that I like the most about the Escaflowne boob. Honestly, my favorite parts of the Escaflowne boob are the grabby bits. Kendra says, I watched half of the most batshit Godzilla film last night. Oh, YouTube is not gonna like this part of the stream, I can already tell. Heaven forbid there's anything feminine shaped on this stream. Okay, so that's the grabby piece number 1, and then there's another grabby piece down this way. Now, I've only drawn one mech so far, but I'm gonna be honest with you, okay? You would like to... You want to start with big shapes first. I'll give you my mecha drawing hacks in a moment. I would almost... I mean, like... Symmetry is always so much more fun, though. Kendra says, I watched half of the most batshit Godzilla film last night. The quote is, that dinosaurs are attacking our boys! That's incredible. Godzilla vs. King Ghidorah, the 90s one. Kate says, I love the nips details. Okay. You know what? Okay, so fuck. I actually want to bring this up. So I have a Discord, and the Discord is we have a rule that it is, you know, no 18 plus content is to be posted on the Discord, and I stand by it. I think it's a good rule. The issue that I have is I want to keep posting. I want to share the art that I've made, but you know, I don't want to be a hypocrite. I don't want to be like, well, Maxi, what about everyone else who wants to share their 18 plus art, Maxi? And then I get to thinking, and I'm like, you know, I'm not sure. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do. Make an 18 plus channel for it then? I mean, like, that could be an option, I guess. You know what, Maxi? How about just literally... The only problem, though, and make it so only you and the mods can post on it? No, that doesn't seem right to me. Yeah, no, that doesn't seem right to me. It doesn't seem fair that, yeah, I get to you know, be like only my content. That doesn't feel fair to me. I don't like the way this is coming out. I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. I don't like the way that this is coming out. Maybe I do only do one boob. Maybe I only do one boob in the style of Escaflowne. Let's go back to the original design for now. And let's just think about the big shapes, okay? So just big shapes. I want a big spiky. Excuse me, I would like to delete all this, thank you. Oh, Maxi, did you start the timer, Maxi? No. It's like the myth of the Amazons! That is actually really good. Yeah, I gotta make sure the mech doesn't look too organic. Again, I want to make it clear, okay? The mech behind this one, I started with shapes and I started, you know, breaking it down afterwards. You know, I didn't super begin with, you know, like this is all part of the process. You know, we're gonna have shapes in there, and then we're gonna, you know, change it up. The spikes are a little bit too Ava. Maybe not super high. I mean, like, I don't mean to be a jackass or a hypocrite. I've been on other Discord servers that had 18 plus channels on them, and like, I guess it invited a certain kind of discussion that I wasn't particularly privy to. Again, I'm not against that, you know. Like, definitely, like, you know, if you would like to engage in that content, that's perfectly fine. But that's not exactly the vibe that I want. Especially because on the Discord, I'm pretty sure we have some people who are underage, and that's another whole can of worms. Maybe just secret chat? Probably just secret chat. I mean, I have to share art of this book eventually. I will be making a version of the book that... so I joked with Kitty. I thought about this yesterday. So I'm gonna, you know, I'm gonna finish the book, and then I'm also gonna literally. This is not that much. This is not more work, by the way. I want to make this very clear. This is not more work. I'm going to make I'm gonna make little silly stickers of the characters you meet in this book. Dr. P and maybe Felicia. You don't even know who any of those people are. I'm gonna make GIFs of them with silly faces, and then I'm gonna put those little silly faces. Oh, brain not working good today. I'm gonna put those little stickers over all of the naughty bits. So there's a PDF version of the book that you can read and look at on YouTube without getting in trouble. That's what I meant to say. Not the mechs, because the mechs hardly look like real bits. You know, there's the implication of bits in here, but it's not the same thing. There you go. That's what I meant to say. Dallas makes a really good point, actually. Alright, I'm not 100% sure if I like this shape, so I should probably just keep... Yeah, the way that I do this, by the way, is it's like I'm putting clay on a little model and I'm just taking it out as I go. I'm actually thinking, I've been playing quite a few, mecha games. So I've been exposed to different types of mecha, different styles, different visual languages. And I very much like I'm thinking for anybody out there who's like a nerd and is like, Maxi, name the mech, Maxi. I'm thinking of the lupus from Iron Blooded Orphans, okay? Also, I just realized something. I don't want you. I want you, actually, instead. I need the version of the mech where all the parts are separated. That's what I need. Yo, Chippy's here. Hi, Chippy.
Welcome back.
Hi, Chippy. How you doing? The chest looks like a Kamen Rider helmet. That's funny. Also not incorrect at all. I got kneaded like dough on my banh mi, and I feel 2% more human. Dude, that's pretty good. I wish I felt 2% more human, honestly. Give me like a big cylindrical center section. And I want straight up, I want like some sort of like tubular like SOB that goes kind of like this away. Again, because this is the mech that you fight with the sword, I want them to have kind of that like knightly kind of aesthetic to them. So that means layers upon layers of armor. Kate says, hell yeah, I love my ladies with big cylinders. Kate, you're now legally forced to quote that, by the way. There's going to be art of ladies with cylinders in this game, by the way. So don't you worry, Kate. I got you. I got you. There you go. Thank you for adding the quote, Kate. What if it looks like it's like cables? But then, how does the chest end? How does the chest end, Maxi? So one of the things that I picked up from drawing mechs is that you want to make use of hard shadows to imply shapes without having to draw those shapes. I mean, straight up, something like this might actually straight up just be good enough. Also, by the way, anyone out there who has the ability to open up Google and Google something, look up Gundam Mech Knife. Look up Gundam Mech Knife and then look at that fucking weirdo. Look at that weirdo and be like, and tell me what you think of that little weirdo, okay? That's the little Gundam that I fell in love with, like early this week. He's just a weird little fucking guy. I'm making a game with giant robots, and I'm like, yeah, there has to be like robots that make sense. I'm like, that guy, he's a fucking weirdo. I'm so pissed that model is from 10 years ago. Winnie would like this, I think. Like him. I like that you immediately gendered him as being... By the way, fun fact, that mecha shoots a rocket out of its crotch, by the way. And I know what you're thinking. Maxi, does it have to spread its legs to shoot the rocket? Yes, it does.
Yeah, that makes sense.
He literally, he spreads his legs. He spreads his legs real wide and the rocket shoots from right its crotch. It's great. Kendra says Gundam Mech Knife sounds like a Scottish sidekick from a B action movie. It's Arnold Schwarzenegger who walks across the bar and goes, "Mech Knife, you son of a bitch." and then they shake, and then like their muscles bulge out, and then they suck each other's dicks.
Yeah, that makes sense.
What's wrong? Why, did we watch the wrong movie? That can't be. For those with the stop me from getting the yaoi sauce shirt to wear to my fundraiser. Do it! Stop, Kendra, stop being such a fucking coward. We will never let you into the mecha resistance if you don't fucking if you don't start cunting it up, Kendra. That's funny, Sofifi. All right. Oh, you know what it is? This area kind of looks like a sword. Let's lean into it even harder, okay? Fucking looks like the fucking master sword. Let's go. This is the kind of this is why I became a graphic artist. This is okay. Now, here's okay. Hold up, okay. We want to do this. We want to have the impression that it's a sword, but you don't want to make it look too much like a sword, okay? God damn it, Dallas. The hilt of the sword, love that. Perfect amount of horniness. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I wonder if I should have like... No, I do kind of like this. There we go. So we want to give the illusion that this is in fact a sword without, you know, it feeling too much like it is in fact a sword. Now this tells me, you know what? We have natural shapes going in here. This feels to me like a great, you know, like I want the viewer's eyes to gravitate towards the boob. So you know what we do? We use light and darkness, baby. We use some light and darkness to guide people towards the side of the boobage. Chippy says it's on brand because Link is every possible variance of transness. It's so true. Chippy is so right. My only issue... There is something here for sure. Let me go back to looking at pictures of big women. Big women. I missed a chance to have a defined six-pack. Oh well. Someone else will get to have a defined six-pack. Unless I do this. No. It's already way too much. You know, Kate said earlier that they really like the idea of like the detail being like their big nips, and I feel like there isn't a lot of love for big nips. So, you know, maybe we'll do something like that for the robot, you know? May chance something like that, but we'll get there. We could also have them look like they're freaking discs. I almost said apps, but I was letting you cook. Thank you. So, what about the face? You know what I haven't thought about? The face. You know what? I'm opening my tab of nothing but mech faces. Maxi, do you have one of those? No, I made that up, by the way. That's a bit. So we definitely, I feel like no matter what, we're gonna have these little pipes right here. I'm leaving those pipes there for one reason, okay? And that is that as a survival mechanism, we humans, we think of these little pipes and we think human. So that's a design element there that I'm putting in there so that, you know, the viewer is always like, oh yes, we are human. We are human. Maxi, can you try something for me? As long as it doesn't require me getting up from my chair. Siska's like, Maxi, could you please do a backflip? And then I'm gonna be like, no. No, I cannot. Because it looks like the tendons of the neck. There you go, Kate's got it. So if this is the way that the shape normally follows. Instead of having the big disc, could you have lines bisecting the boob? May chance. Chippy says, Maxi, let's run a marathon in 5 minutes. I know you don't mean that. You don't mean that because Chippy's body is made entirely of water. And let me tell you. I was gonna say something, but maybe I shouldn't. I know Chippy wouldn't mind that if I called them a wet ass bitch, but it could be taken out of context, and that's not my intention at all. I'm thinking of RoboCop with lipstick as a design element for something in DSM, but it might be too obvious for this mech. Chippy, it's because you live in the ocean. That's why you're always wet. It's not my fault that you live in literally the wettest place on Earth. I'm getting too zoomed in, because if we look at the mech from far away, this is essentially the shape, right? And I'm like, is this the shape? I feel like the spikies probably have to go. We probably need like a more imposing. Ooh, okay. I can't do pauldrons, okay? I can't do pauldrons because the shoulder is actually part of the arm. Kate says, literally pauldrons and shoulder. Those are gonna be part of the arms. They can't be part of the chest. I mean, I guess we could literally. I mean, like, so let's just pretend for a second. No, I feel like we can still have that be part of the design, but it should probably be through the actual arms. It does feel like it needs some sort of like heat exhaust system. I've seen so many Gundams with this particular design element. Let me see if I can, like, what if I nestle it underneath the boob to break the visual like language of the boob to be like, oh, it's not just breasts. It is in fact a mechanical thing. Maybe, Maxi, maybe. Maxi, I can't do pauldrons, us pauldrons. Don't break his boob. There is definitely a shape that's missing here. And the thing is this, okay, one of the biggest pitfalls, too many joints on the shoulder for absurd flexibility, mayhaps. I was gonna say something. Guess what? Lost it. Gone. That thought? Absolutely gone. I don't even know if I like this bit anymore. What if I make it look so that it's kind of like a harness going under the boob? That's what I was gonna talk about. You don't want to make it look too much like a thing, because then you end up with the Gundams from G Gundam. Because that's who you end up with, freaking the Tequila Gundam. All right, let's go look at my good friend Vision of Escaflowne. That's what I should buy. There you go. Okay, I feel like we need like a centerpiece of armor. Ooh, okay, yeah. A centerpiece of armor. Yeah, there we go. This is more like it. There you go. Oh, yeah, okay. I feel it. Okay. Are you feeling it now, Mr. Krabs? I'm not Mr. Krabs, but I am in fact feeling it right now. I am. And then what? Just like a bunch of like little freaking panel lining, Maxi? What would be the best panel lining? Probably like... Siska did say a line bisecting the boob. And I mean, like, I am down to, you know. So what's mayhem? What's mayhem summer? Could somebody please explain to me? I'm old and I live under a rock. Who's Mayhem? What's Mayhem? How would I know? Kendra, how would I know? You don't know what a Mac Knight. You don't. I bet Kendra doesn't even know what a full armor Gundam version Thunderbolt the movie is. Lady Gaga's upcoming studio album. LG7. LG7 sounds like a goddamn mecha name. Something like that. Unless you just go for more of like the actual like disc vibes. But anyways, we'll worry about the nips later, okay? This is something. This is something. I'll probably have to redesign a bunch of this. If I showed you the other layers on this document, you would see how many incarnations of things I've gone through. Spooky Gaga's grand return. Good for her. Good for her. Maxi, why are you adding like just like a little wing on the side? And that's because I thought it would look cunty, and guess what? It does. Just a little fin on the side, just a little speed fin, and that's there so that she can put on her Doc Martens a lot faster. That's not bad. That's not bad. Yo, hell yeah. Kate says, not gonna lie, but hip wings, devil or angel are one of my fave character design things. I think they're so cute. Let me take a sip of water. Are we taking breaks? Oh, that was the sound for the break right there. I'm gonna do the right thing. I'm going to set down the iPad. I'm gonna move back my chair. And I'm gonna get up and stretch. Everything hurts. Okay. Alright. Hey, fellas. I am your navigator, Kirin. I would like to let you know that the stream is supported by viewers just like you. If you enjoy my content, consider, please, supporting me by going to coffee.com/mkirin right above my big ol' head, or by going to my itch.io and checking out my games. For instance, I released a book last October, and it is free to download. Please consider checking it out. Alright, enough of that. A part of me is like, oh, what if I make it look... What if I make it look like she's wearing a collar? Like she's wearing like a freaking... What is the name of those shirts that lesbians wear? I'm thinking of the word flannel! Oh my god. Oh my god. I will have you know, by the way, that in my head is like, yeah, shirts that lesbians wear and Plakesworth. So I'm gonna keep the eyes at around the same place because not gonna lie, I kind of nailed it with the first design. So guess what? I'm just keeping this. Now, could I make these eyes look a little bit more lesbian-y? Oh, you thought a different kind of color, huh? You are both. I mean, like, I'm not above that, but I don't really feel like this is the vibe for this one. Again, I like to just start with big shapes and then we just start cutting it off. Start cutting off those shapes. She's got those big ol' eyes I can't say no to. Should probably go one size smaller on the brush. Kendra says emergency alert. My cat Bolita is snoring. Could you imagine? Presidential alert. Mr. President. Mr. President, my friend's cat is snoring. There you make her look like a bitch. Like she would kick your ass. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. All right. So now to figure out, you know, okay, Maxi, you drew the eyes. Congratulations, Maxi. What about the rest of the goddamn face? So, the idea of this character is that they have a big old sword, which implies a knight-like visuals to them. The previous mecha that I drew has this kind of like frame around their face. I feel like that would still be good. I do realize that a lot of Gundam basically have like the face like covered up, the mouth covered up. Kendra asks, do you see the video that I sent you of my cat Bolita trapping the dog I was looking after by looking at him? Yes. She just stood there menacingly. I mean, like, honestly, like, was it cruel? Yes. Was it her right? Yes. I approve of... I approve. I mean, like, even the Escaflowne has, like, this big old spike by the mouth. Ooh, what if I did kind of like the knight's visor, but it's a mouth, huh? It does make it look a little bit cutesy, I'm not gonna lie. Dallas is correct, by the way. Yes, the Gundam helmets are in fact inspired by Kabuto, or the samurai helmet. Wait, hold up. I almost kind of want to do like this little like... Oh, no, I have to do this mouth. Look how cute it is. She big, but she grumpy. I don't want this to look like a nose, though. I don't want it to look like a goddamn, like, the word I'm looking for is Minecraft ass villager. I don't want it to look like that. This still kind of looks like a beak now, but you know what? Let's instead get some general... Maxi, you know how you say you were gonna do general shapes, Maxi? This is the time when you do general shapes. So, am I gonna have to look up references of like knight helmets? Because the thing is I'm kind of flying by the seat of my pants when I should really have more than no reference at all. Thank you, Chippy. Villager voice. They got a lot in their mind. Hi, Mysteriosa.
Welcome back.
Welcome in. Okay, I'm starting to hate this little mouth, by the way. I am straight up starting to hate that mouth. Alright. So, start with a big shape, Max, okay? Maybe it does have, like, the whole, like... You know, like maybe it's just fully hugging them. Wait, is that Bane again? Wait, is Mysterioso Bane? Am I dumb? Am I stupid? I mean, the answer is yes. Yeah, like, Maxi, you should know this. Fellas, I would like to be excused from having to have a brain. Simply because I don't have a brain at the moment. Oh, Dallas is comparing you this eye. Okay, thank you. For a hot second, I got really scared. Don't worry about it. You merely adopted the dark. I was born in it, molded by it. I didn't see the sunlight until I was a man. My only issue is that I'm like, it's not sexy enough, Maxi. And I'm like, you're right. It is not sexy enough. Okay, let me look through my photos of... yes. Yes. Okay, this has to go away. I do not like it. I need this to look like hair bangs. I feel like that's what we're missing here. Just drag it all the way, Max, okay? Just drag it all the way. Ninja Turtle looking ass. Oh my god. Now, what is a visual feature of a helmet? I mean, like, I guess there's like the top part of the helmet that everybody knows, right? But I don't know if that would work. You know what? When in doubt, open up that Pinterest of nothing but mecha shapes and just start looking for shapes that are cool. That is a cool shape. That is a cool shape. Whether would I don't know if I want to just do like the pan head kind of like. Although, what if? What if? So I need to make this look less like it's sideburns or something. Let's make it look like it's got like straight bangs down. This is something. That spike in the head has got to go, though. And let me tell you, I mean, again, I've been watching quite a bit. Kendra says, "Chat, how much should I treat myself today?" Chat, am I MLM? You're MLM, Kendra. Wow. Sorry, I'm scrolling through this list of mechs. There's a very chunky looking Gundam in there. All right, so here's what I'm gonna do. Okay, I do realize that I haven't done characters with wings yet. So guess what? Here is your little Gundam style like brow wing. Oh, this actually does kind of work. Actually, this is actually kind of helping. That's right. Drawing mix is an awful lot of just moving stuff around. Yes to both? Yeah, Kendra, do both. Is this? So Dallas is a spike on the helmet a little too German-like? Unfortunately, I think it might be. Let me open a new tab, and I'm just gonna be like freaking medieval helmet, fantasy helmet. Let's look fantasy. Fantasy. You know what? World of Warcraft will never let me down. WoW helmet. There we go. I don't mean WoW bikes, I mean World of Warcraft. WoW warrior helmet. That will get me there. Warrior. Maxi, why is typing so hard? It's because my keyboard is literally on its side. Oh, big jaw? Big jaw, perhaps. Kendra, could you please explain me what the hell you just said? But like I'm a dumbass. Okay, I'm cutting and pasting the head because I'm about to do a bunch of restructuring here. Okay. Monad is an MLM. Kendra, you're not. I feel like you're legally not allowed to be surprised with anything I say anymore. I feel like the expectation should be that I don't know what you're talking about. All right. There's something about just I think covering the jaw, perhaps. Monat is also German for month. That's funny. I'm looking through pictures of helmets and I'm looking for an inspiration. There's a classic tier 2 warrior helmet. Or even more so, where the hell did I find you? Where are you? The Helm of Might is also a classic. Candace says I was gonna joke about something. It's like, on jokes on this stream? No way. But we have had that and it ended very badly. Oh my god. The other thing that I find hard about mecha design is that since you're making something that doesn't exist, it requires an awful lot more of, I don't want to say creativity. I'm not trying to toot my own horn, I assure you. But it isn't the same as, like, you know, we know what human faces look like, right? And what, you know. So drawing a human face, not too hard. Drawing a fucking mecha thing that doesn't exist, much harder. Mucho harder. As Kate said, art is just problem solving. It's true. It's true. Kate is so true for that. Kate is so legit for that. Holy crap. I don't know how to say this in a way that doesn't sound incredibly bad, but I like the idea that this mech has kind of like a thing covering its mouth. Maxi, just say a muscle, Maxi. I guess it's a muscle, I guess. All I want is to be able to sketch my characters. Oh, okay, that's it. Kendra, just start drawing. Just start. And you're thinking to yourself, but Maxi, I'm gonna suck at it. Everyone fucking sucks at it. Kendra, just start drawing. You don't need a tablet. I started just sketching, and I started literally like months before I committed to drawing digitally. I was just drawing in notebooks, and I wasn't drawing every day. I wasn't even drawing every week, but you gotta actively work on it. It's the only way. And look at me now. I'm drawing mechs. And 5 years ago, I couldn't draw nothing. I did in fact start drawing in 2020. But namely October of 2020, by the way. Yeah, see, Chippy says everyone is bad at drawing. So draw anyways. It's so true. Anyway, the joke I was gonna say is that lesbians like to have a muscle on. So that feel free to complete that joke in your mind. Please tell me what, you know, if you take offense to that, please do tell me. You know, if there are any lesbians in chat who are like, how dare you? How dare you read us like that? Yeah, you always just start with the sketchbook, honestly. Happy Muscled Monday, Tuesday, thank you. I knew that if someone was gonna be with me for this, it was gonna be Chippy. Needs to draw more on paper, says Cade. Ooh, there is something here, actually. There is something here. Ooh. 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 Oh, light and darkness, baby. Light and darkness, baby. That's all you need. It's just light and darkness. Something like this. I kind of... Please show me the chest. Oh, no, yeah, she chonk. She chonk. Kind of like the visual idea that it's like a mouth filled with tusks. Maybe in that case. Maybe in that case we really do just go... In that case, I think that the course of action would be instead, if we're just leaning toward, you know, if there's something that lesbians love teeth. Okay, this looks terrible. This looks terrible. Everyone shut up, okay? This looks terrible. We will fix it, okay? I will put you back together. I will put you back together, I promise. Maxi, is that the second FNAF reference of the day? But lesbians do be loving fangs, though. You know what? Never mind. This went for stupid to actually cunty as fuck. And then we don't actually connect. These are like vents. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. That's it. That's it. People... People are gonna want to fuck this mech. That's... There we go. There we go. There we go. Something like this, okay? William Afton posting, thank you for calling me out, Chippy. Thank you. I'm happy, you know, I'm happy that someone out there can keep me honest, okay? Maybe this should be like unconnected. There we go. Again, the mechanics of this particular part of the mech don't really make a lot of sense. I'm not gonna lie to you. But they don't have to make sense. It just has to look cool. This one is an orc, by the way, Sophie said earlier. Yeah, it's kind of true. I love that I could tell him, like, it's time for a break, isn't it? We're due for a break. But before that, I mean, like, I don't want to say, like... I mean, like, I feel like maybe we have to go for, like, a kind of, like, horn helmet kind of, like, vibe, you know? Like, is that... You know, like, maybe that's the vibe, you know? Maybe that is the vibe, you know? I know this is really, like, stupid, but I'm like, what if, like... Okay, this is really dumb. This is really dumb, and I should not do this, but I'm like, what if, like... What if it looks like a tower up in there? That's, like, dumb, right? That's dumb. I should not do this. It's also starting to look like something else. Don't worry about it. That does look a little silly. That does look a little silly. But on one hand, maybe I can... Maxi just looks like a fork, Maxi. It looks like there's a fork at the top of this mech's head, Maxi. Maxi, why would you put a fork on top of their head, Maxi? I don't know, okay? Don't ask me all these questions. I'm just a baby. I'm just a dummy, okay? We. Okay, yeah. What's wrong, Kendra? Did someone ask you who the best-selling console of all time is? Wow, wee. Kendra, did someone steal your... Is there someone pretending to be Kendra again? Okay, I definitely prefer, like, the smaller little spikies in there, okay. Now I'm just thinking about him, wee cat. Do I want to ask who wee cat is? Also, Maxi, you're supposed to be on break, Maxi. You make a fair point. You make a fair point there. But what if I just, like, really quickly just add a bunch of shapes in there? I am not happy with you. I'm gonna be honest with you. I like what's going on with your mouth. I miss the evil wee. God damn it. Also, I got a text from me wife. Let's see what the text was. It wasn't Kitty. It was Kitty and Plague. God damn it. There's like a local thing happening. Wee cat is just like a tiny sad kitten, right? Says Siska. Man, I wish I would know. I wish I knew. You know when I said that we're gonna start with big shapes, and then I proceeded to not do that at all? Well, don't worry about it. Okay. Alright, so here's my dealio, okay? I'm looking at you. She looked at me. I looked at her. Then she looked at me. I don't know if I just want to give her horns. But it does kind of feel like the course of action. Maybe not so... Maybe a little bit more slender horns, perchance. And I feel like I also need something else, though. I need something else, but aside from these fucking antenna-ass looking horns. Or horn-looking ass antennas. Slender, excuse me. You guys are having fun in there, aren't you? Okay, so one thing. It's time for me to I probably have to break out the liquify tool. Because right now... This MFer looks like they have a huge brain. So guess what? We're gonna grab the liquify tool and we're gonna start moving this bitch back. Okay, I'm gonna be honest with you, fella, I love you, but right now you look like a fucking Galactus looking... Maxi, did you hesitate to use the word bitch again? Yes, I did. I hesitated to use the... I feel like I've used it too much today. Yeah, so welcome back to a good old case of, let's have my good friend Liquify just fix the problem. I do realize that, like, I've ended up making this one, like, very, like, orcish looking. Maybe I should lean into that. Maybe I should lean into it being more, like, orc-like. Make it look more like a goddamn Plague Sword-ass monster. The horns still feel way too small, but you know what? Guess what? Guess what? I think I'm gonna move on. I think I'm going to move on. In part because I don't want to be here all day, working on just one freaking helmet the entire time. Maxi says, still not wrapping up. I feel like I'm missing what do I just need to give it like long hair? Is that Maxi, is the fix to literally just give the mech long hair? Is that what it is, Maxi? Huh? Is the fix literally just give the mech long hair? Right now it looks too much like a cranium, Max. I don't know if I like it. I don't know if I like it. Looks too much like a tasty little soft brain, you know? POV, you're a zombie, and you're like, I gotta have some of that brain, you know? POV, you're some zombie Danny, and you're like, damn, I gotta get myself some of that brain. Also, wow, I have such little princess-like hands, damn. Wow, I can't believe no one's ever mentioned how princess-like my hands are. He does have little princess hands. It's true. You know what? What if we just... a little bit more Oni-esque? May chance? A little bit more Oni-esque? There is... I believe it is... It might be the Gundam from... In G Who Gives a Damn? Not G Gundam, it's Gundam in G whatever. I forget what the name of the actual series is. That has like the horns kind of lean forward. We could do something like that. We could do something like that. Not super big, because I don't want it to be like way too big, but you know, we'll get there. We'll get there. I also think that this Gundam, oh my god, Maxi, you're so out of it. This mecha might literally be in line for being the one whose eyes I don't show. Because I'm looking at it now, and I feel like the only way I'm gonna have to be able to make this mech look more like a knight and more imposing if I literally hide the eyes like it's a goddamn like freaking Mandalorian helmet. Now it looks like a Metroid now. Like I'm looking at the vibes and I'm like, you look like this bitch looks like a Metroid. By the way, that right there, that's the sound of Kendra bolting straight up. Kendra bolting up from their seat, being like, oh. Actually? You mean it's a Samus Aran? Shut up. The Metroids are the creatures? Okay. I like that you just assumed that I would be incorrect, Kendra. But doesn't this kind of look like a Metroid? You know what? Actually, I was thinking of the demons, Cabra demons. I was thinking of the demon heads from Doom. Actually, you know what? Never mind. How would I make this head have a little bit more of a femme vibe to it? At this moment, it does kind of seem like it would have a name like Oni right now. That's literally like the vibe I'm catching from the way that this looks at the moment. But we will see. We will see. Maybe. Wait, did you see these? Please hold. Alright, Kendra. Oh, they're cute! Godzilla cross Power Rangers. That's kind of adorable, actually. Oh my god, oh my god. This actually kind of goes hard, Kendra? Oh my god, the green Power Ranger as just regular Godzilla is kind of adorable. Am I going to open a tab of helmets? No, we're moving on, Maxi. We're moving on, Maxi. Maxi, we're moving on, by the way, Maxi. What if I hid... You can tell I'm tired and like I'm not making the best choices because I'm like, what if I just had the lambda symbol hidden in here, huh? What if I just had the lambda, then we would know this is the lesbian mech. There you go. I would say though, now that we're looking at it like this, I do feel like we're like making it where a color is back on the menu, I think. Maxi, you didn't say that the color was off the menu. No, I don't know if I like that. I'm not sure if I like it. I'm not sure if I like it. I'm not happy with the shoulders, but you know what? We're moving on. Let's draw the legs. Let's draw the legs. I want a leg girl that go to leg. And reads her leg. Maxi, what is that a reference to, Maxi? It is in fact a reference to the classic Vine. I want a church girl who go to church and read her Bible. Her Bible. Okay, alright, okay. This is not a penis, by the way. This is waist armor, by the way. For anybody out there who was like looking and was giving me like the eyes of like, whoa, Maxi, what is that, Maxi? I assure you it is not un penis, okay? I assure you it is not a penis. Now, a part of me is also like, maybe the parts of the mech don't all have to have the same aesthetic. Because at the end of the day, you're gonna end up making a mech that's made out of a bunch of fucking weirdo little parts. So maybe it is okay if they're not all exactly like the same. Make it a penis coward. I'm gonna draw so many penises for this book, Kendra. Like, don't you worry about it, okay? But I'm definitely not gonna do that drawing live on YouTube. That seems like a bad idea. You know what? That seems like a bad idea. That. Maxi, your brain is fried, Maxi. Once the stream is over, I am going to... Kate says, yeah! Gawk! Girl cock! Yeah! There is so much peen in this book. That's not true. I mean, there is peen. Okay, Maxi? I'm gonna ask you, Maxi, to step away from the body, Maxi. Okay, I'm gonna stop being mind flooded. Let it swang. Yeah, of course you guys would fucking say that. So, I'm gonna show you a little rule, okay? So, the rule that helped me understand how mecha works, or how drawing mecha can be done easier, is that mechas are made like efficient, good mecha design that I like, you know, because, you know, if you like over designed mecha, this conversation is not for you. Please don't interact. This is not for you, okay? But most mecha, 70%. Oh my god, this is 50. This is 75. Around this much percentage. Let me actually get a color in so we can, like, you know. All of this percentage right here, 70% of it, no details. 30% of it is where all the details are. And that's where you put all of your goddamn, like, little, like, gizmos. You put your little gizmos, you put your little, like, tubes and shit, you know? And that's how you make a mecha, if that made any sense. Holy crap. That's how I recommend doing it. So I have been, mostly because I'm mind flooded, because I'm trying to be entertaining. I have not been following my own goddamn rules. So let's just immediately, Max, begin with big shapes, okay? I can already tell I'm gonna have to redraw so much of this, but it's fine. It's fine. I want big armored legs, okay? We're gonna begin with a big old shape. Big old shape. Please feel free, if you would like to think that this is a penis, you're welcome to do so, okay? Your charge made me want chicken pot pie? How fucking dare you, Chippy? How dare you? Also, man, chicken pot pie would actually, it would kind of go off right now. In mecha design, we would call this the skirting, by the way. Now, how can I make the skirting also look like a thong? That's definitely like the most important part of the design. How can I make it? This really do be looking like it's a penis, huh? It also it looks like there's like a second person in here. You know what I'm saying? But don't worry about that, okay? Oh no. It's happening. I'm looking at this and I'm thinking to myself, well, if people are already seeing a peen, then who's to say I shouldn't just give them what they want? What if maybe light and shadow, Maxi, light and shadow, light and shadow. Light and shadow, there we go. Who's to say? Who's to say? Now, I like how thick I drew the hips on the first mecha, and I don't see a reason why I shouldn't just maintain that same thickness. Could I maybe look at pictures of real legs? That's right. Let me go find. Just look at real legs, Maxi, for inspiration. You're so right. You're so right. Now, what does the knees on Escaflowne look like? Oh, it has an interesting kind of like receded knee, huh? Big leg, little knee. Is that literally the approach here, Maxi? Big leg, little knee. Big leg, little knee, okay? There we go. Also, I've been so lost just jumping into things that I forgot. You know what this needs? This needs a line that implies something like a garter belt. You're so right, Maxi. You're so right, Maxi. You're so right. Anyway, so I've been so busy drawing mechs that I haven't even asked you all how you have all been. So please do feel free to let me know in chat what you've been up to. I have been out of commission for a little bit. I haven't streamed in a little bit. And I do recognize that I've probably missed stuff going on in your life. It's not just me who has stuff going on. I kind of pride in myself in the fact that not a lot happens in my life, honestly. To be entirely 100% honest. Those thighs look a little bit too big now, but you know what? We'll get there one step at a time, okay? One step at a time, Maxi. One step at a time. There we go. Just little glimpses of the tail. We stand thick thighs. Thank you. Thank you, Al. Welcome in. If this is your first time, read the rules. Now, how can I possibly... I would like to show the implication of a big ol' heel. But I don't know how to do that. Chippy says, I'm in commission grinding Moto, fighting with the sleep center, thinking about how I should have gotten a Vietnamese iced coffee. Same old, same old. That's good though. You know, like, you know, I tell my family, I am incredibly guilty of not calling my mother as often as I should. I'll just be honest with you. I'm pretty guilty of that. Maybe we just do like a different shape of thigh. There we go. Ooh, 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 ooh. The big shapes, man. The big shapes are giving me ideas, okay? Wait, what if she got big feet? What if she got big feet? Alternatively. Oh baby. Oh baby. Oh baby. Kendra says, God, I could do that after work. Vietnamese iced coffee sounds so good. I've never tried Vietnamese iced coffee. And then Chippy says that Vietnamese iced coffee doesn't give them the chills like Thai tea. I respect that though. Al says that they thought about stopping by the Vietnamese shop, but they thought about saving money instead. I respect that. Nothing wrong with that. It's all about making sacrifices, you know? Chippy, can you please quote yourself? Chippy says, Thai iced tea would turn me into the most productive person alive, who is also a joker. Maxi, you read the comment in your head, and you still laughed, yeah. Damn, she thick. Damn, she thick. Damn, boy. She thick. Oh, okay. No. Yeah. This is definitely working. I will... Maxi, you just drew that, Maxi. I'm moving the knee to a little bit more to the side. Light and shadow, baby. Light and shadow. Light and shadow. I will try them on mobile. No worries. If not, I can do it. Kendra says, I'm not allowed to text for money reassurance once I leave today, though, so please yell at me if I do. Okay. I mean, like, we're all living in a capitalistic... we're all living in the capitalistic regime, Kendra, okay? Like, it's okay to worry about money. It's okay to worry about money. Oh no, this is what I sound like now. Vtuber draws horny robots for 3 hours and then they start sounding like this. Coincidence? You know, this is looking like hooves. This is looking like hooves. You know, maybe you know what? That's right. Lesbians only want one thing, and it's freaking disgusting. And it's big ol' hooves. that's so much better. Oh my god. Yeah. Yeah, Maxi. Yes, Maxi. I almost wonder if I could move it a little bit to the side. Chippy says, we want those big old clompers. You know what I think is an evergreen, like, character concept? Drawing your OCs wearing big old shoes. I think that is evergreen. Drawing your characters wearing big old shoes, evergreen. That's why I got those chonky pink heels the other day. It's so true, Chippo. Oh, yes! Okay. All right, oh, baby. There is something here. And then we just start, just shapes, man. All we need is just shapes, okay? That's my subclass. Oh my god. I want to level up into the anime artist who draws cute girls in big, immaculately detailed sneakers. Oh my god, I love that. Kendra says you could just come to the city and kick my ass. I mean, some people are into that, I guess. Just big ol' clompers, just big ol' feet. I don't like the way that folds. Did you create your VTuber yourself? I, as a matter of fact, did. Yeah. I learned 3D modeling, so I could do this. I'm looking at the image. The thighs look way too big, but we'll worry about that when we get there. It's just classic Maxi deleting all of the hard work they put into the earlier versions of this draft. Just classic Maxi. I really think the knees have to be like much further out for this particular design to make sense. For not writing my gays. Kendra, what's up with you not writing your gays though? What's up with that? You won't draw them? You won't write them? What's going on? Am I gonna have to rescue Songmin? Am I gonna have to be like, I'm sorry, Kendra, Songmin is mine now? That's right, Kendra. Songmin. That's right. That's right, Batman. Songmin is now mine, Batman. Joker, no! That's Kendra's OC, Joker, no! Sorry, this is a bit that Plague does. It killed my voice, oh my god. Oh, hell yeah! Yeah, no, I had a fun time learning Blender for this, honestly. I had a fun time. It's like that old post of someone not deserving Raymond, Animal Crossing on their island. Oh my god. There is something here, and I'm kind of digging it, honestly. There is something here. I don't know what it is, okay? I do kind of feel like it's literally gonna have to be the same fucking vent lines again. I'm gonna put them here to insinuate some sort of like line. All right, BRB. Okay, next mech I'm gonna draw is gonna be Songmin, but as a mech. And what's Kendra gonna do? Okay. I'm almost thinking she shouldn't have any of the skirting that I was thinking of giving her, because I just like this mech is just thick, man. This mech has like. Wait, what if we do like the double? What if we did the double, Maxi? What if, you know what? What if we were not cowards and gave her like a goddamn like double fucking harness, huh? Kendra says, often folks are like, are you sure this stinky man is worthy of you and your time? Sungmin is the Raymond on my unpopular island. Kendra... Oh, that's hilarious. I love that. It's like that old post. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Okay, so if I want this line particularly to insinuate, to have the insinuation of some sort of mecha-like bits and bobbers, you know? Damn, those are thick legs. I'm not... God damn it. Kendra, I'm gonna draw some... I'm going to make Songmin into a mech. Maybe I would just steal Songmin and make it one of the NPCs people can fuck, huh? How would you like that, Kendra, huh? How would you like that, Kendra, huh? Maxi, why are you so aggro today? I don't know. I am off my meds. He wouldn't? We'll see. If I didn't let Kendra, think about... Those are some Marvel vs. Capcom 2 legs for sure. Thank you. Kendra, please think of the optics, okay? What do you think would happen if I told people that Songmin was in my game and I didn't let them fuck Songmin? Kendra, they would hang me upside down, Kendra. That's right, I would get Mussolini for that, Kendra. Think about it, okay? They would destroy me and I would deserve it. You know, like I would, you know, they would be rounding me up and it would be like I should have given them what they wanted. He's a spec service bottom. It's complicated. I don't think so. No. Maybe they, like Jay, will learn to deepen their idea of what sex and intimacy can mean, and their relationship would be enriched over time, along with his own sexual confidence because of it. Game of the Year winning plot. Sure would be nice if someone wrote that story, Kendra. Maxi, was this entire bit just for you to tell Kendra to get back to writing their gays? Yup. And you fell for it, bozo. Get got. You fell for it. I played you like a damn fiddle, Kendra. Kendra, Purple Face PhD, I almost said your goddamn legal name again. You know what I want? I want it to have one of those like really cute like little like pins. Why? Because I get to make the rules, okay? That's probably a little silly, but something like that. Soft launching Kendra's dogs? Could you imagine? I mean, like, this is gonna sound mean, and I don't mean it in that way, but, Kendra's real name sounds kind of fake, I'm not gonna lie. I mean this with all the love in the world, Kendra, your real name is kind of sus, honestly. It's not great. I mean, like, Now, before we start doxing each other, being like, no, I have the worst last name. As someone with a pretty bad last name, I feel for you, but also like, eh. Do you have to dox yourself? Can't you just make a pen name or something? You could just make a name. I'm gonna be honest with you, okay? You know what? I'm gonna tell you all a little secret. Chippy is not called Chippides. As we learned previously in the stream, Chippy's real name is Chippity Crockett.
Yeah, that makes sense.
From G Gundam. Also, by the way, Chippy, I got Chippity Crockett's Gundam in Gundam Breaker 4, and I ended up using it. I was like, look, it's Chippy's mech! It's big and chonk! It's built like a quarterback. Yeah, Kate says, it's okay, Maxi. Everyone knows that Kendra's last name is Purpleface. Thank you. I'm really good at mecha football. Mechanized football? Still an awful lot of concussions, you strangely enough. I should go through a full name change. Chicken, out of deciding on a first name, just add the O that the government xenophobia took from us. God damn it. You know what I should really do? I should stop what I'm doing and just look up a picture of a goddamn, like, heel. I feel like maybe that would be, like, good if I just did that, but here I am once again. I'm torn into pieces. Thought you would understand. I thought you were the one. Docs to secret chat. I'm incoming. Yo, hi Noms. Hey Noms. I'm alive, Nomia. How you doing, punk? What if we just had, you know, light and darkness, right? Just light and darkness. It's just light and darkness, right? That's all. Drawing is just light and darkness. Maxi, where is that from? You've been saying it. I don't know. It just popped into my head literally, like, when we started drawing. GP says, I think sports anime should also be mecha. Someone's have to have made it happen already. There's an awful lot of anime where you're a robot participating in a sport about fighting robots. Metabots. Sorry, I forgot. I meant to say Metabots. Angelic Layer. That's right. You're like, I'm gonna be original. Nope. Clamp got there before you did. See you later, Erasmo. Also, good morning, Noms. Okay, I'm gonna just leave some shapes in this thigh. You know, leave sleeping shapes lie. That's what I've always said. Clamp is always at the scene of the crime. So true, Chippy, so true. Well, these are definitely very cunty-ass thighs. I'm like, what if I design the connector to look like a happy trail? And these are the kind of big questions that I have to ask myself as someone designing giant robots, you know? It's like, what if I made it look like a happy trail? So my question is now, I did not mean it to look like that. Shut the fuck up. People is shapes and shapes is lines. It's true. But what if it had a cockpit? But what if it had a cockpit? Now, before anybody says anything, I'm gonna have to ask you kindly to play the entirety of oh my god, the name of the game is Son of the Enders by Hideo Kojima and Konami. The mecha game where they literally have the pilots are in the cockpit of the mech, which happens to be located in that's right. That's right. That's right, inside the butt. All the way up. All the way inside the butt. I mean, like, I don't know what to tell you. This kind of goes off. This kind of goes off, fellas. This kind of goes off. Okay. Am I gonna mess with it? No. This is good enough for now. I'm gonna, yeah, Maxi, you have to draw 5 mechs. Let me just draw most of a mech. It's okay. I have 25 minutes left. It's fine. It's fine. Let me just draw the arms real quick, okay? Oh crap, the arms look different now. Fuck, where did I put the arms? Okay, duplicate this layer. I'm gonna need to grab... Let's grab this guy right here. Copy and paste. Put you on top of everything. Hide you. Actually, no. Show you. Show you. Enlarge you. Okay, undo, make you transparent. There's this one Digimon with extra head where the crotch would be. That's Digimon, baby. It is called Binomiotismon. Sounds like a thing I have. Wait, dude! Wait, no, which version of Binomio... Oh, I thought there was gonna be more of a head. That's kind of okay. No, it could have more of a head in there, honestly. Hi, gamers. Hi, wifey. Hello. Wifey, I'm going slow, but I'm doing my best. Okay, I'm gonna have to move the arm like much to the side, because otherwise there won't be enough space for the arm. Let's hide the background. Let's make you really, really faint. And now... freaking time to draw a big ol' arm. Good, I'm proud of you. At least someone is. Here, I'll spell it with capitalization so you can read it better. It is Venomiotismon. Ah, that makes more sense. Thank you, Noms. By the way, Nomia's been playing Aega's Rim. It's been a very fun playthrough. If you haven't played that game, or if you have, I recommend watching Nomia play it. It's good, because Nomia doesn't know a damn thing. Okay, let's begin with the connector. And now, I'm gonna be honest with you, okay? I'm gonna look up World of Warcraft tier armor for the warriors. Because I feel like that might get me there. I need just like a big ol' pauldron looking motherfucker. And right away, I've gotten some ideas, by the way. Right away, I've gotten some ideas. So I think the first shape is the deepest. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. She's out. Yeah, I want a big girl with a big ol' pair of pauldrons. That's right. She's got a big old pair of them. Like, I'm talking like they are huge. Like, wow. Like, holy crap. You ain't never seen a pair of pauldrons this big. Okay, I need to go shop, says Kendra. I start talking about big pauldrons and Kendra's like, damn, I should call her. Call him. Call them. See you later, Kendra. Love ya. Aww. Hi, Rachel? Rachel Face? Hi, Rachel Face. Hey, Maxi, I'm just here to not mostly lurk. I just wanted to say that I've been following your content for 10 years now. So fucking turning into dust. Turning into the, psychic damage. I'm old. I'm ancient. But I've been following and you were a really big inspiration for me as a young author. Thank you. Aww. Thank you. I'm happy that I was able to inspire you. And I hope that you're still participating or enjoying your writing journey. And I'm sorry that... You know what? I'm not sorry. It's the element of like, you know, when I was making writing advice content, a lot of people treated me with quite a lot of reverence, which I wasn't always super happy with, because I feel like when someone looks at you as though you have all the answers, it's kind of it's a kind of objectification, really. But also, like, you know, I am a person who makes mistakes, and I'm a silly, goofy banana. Hence why I've been drawing giant robot with breasts this entire time. You know, if I could go back, would I make myself appear more like a real person? Maybe. I don't know. Doesn't matter now. We're now in the future, baby. But I'm happy I was able to help. Oh wow, that's just the timer. I have 14 minutes. I might want to do dailies today, mostly because my brain is getting a little bit fried, I can tell. So my lovely wife and I, we went to our local bookshop to look at book covers for inspiration for this book. And there was an aisle of like best-selling books at the moment, and there was this one writing advice book, and literally on the cover of the writing advice book is like, write more words. And immediately I was like, buddy, you just lost right there, because defining your success as a writer by a quantity of words you produce is already like setting yourself up for failure. It's not about the words you make. It's about building the habit to write and learning to reduce the friction between what you want to say and the empty page in front of you. That's true. That's true. Nomia says, in my opinion, Maxi knows nothing because they can't name all members of Luna, which is the only knowledge that matters. This is so true. You know, Nomia, I have to say, you're really brave for saying what everyone was thinking, you know? I have to say, that's really brave of you. Someone should give you a medal for that, Nomia. Honestly, like, I hope the UN meets today to give you a medal, honestly. Maybe in the Nobel Peace Prize. Thank you, I know, yeah, you're right. I want to go harder on this bit. I want to be all like... incoming peace has returned to the world after Nomia Vikshi spoke before the United Nations today, telling everyone that they should just listen to Luna instead of fight each other and have war. And it turns out that worked. The Middle East is now at peace. Relations across all the world, everything's fine now. It's true. It's crazy.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Oh my god. You're so... Girl, your shoulders, they're so big! They're so big, girl. Your shoulders are so big. Alright, so I followed this this channel called Shut Up and Sit Down. They review board games, right? And they had a review a long time ago of a board game called The City of the Big Shoulders. But in the review... Mad Lees, that's right, I know his name. Mad Lees referred to the game as the City of the Pork Shoulders. And that line just lives in my head rent free. Just straight up. So literally, as I'm like, damn, man, talk about the mech with the pork shoulders. There probably needs to be some sort of like, kind of like a detail on this part of the mech. Yeah, literally just like a little vent right here, a little like color separation implication here. Also, if you want to learn how to draw mechs, I have a tip for you. Get into Gunpla. Not because building model kits is fun, because it is, but also because you start to look at shapes differently. It also just, the amount of engineering that goes into making those kits is kind of incredible. I mean, honestly, like these shoulders kind of work. So let's make the joint for the arm real quick. And I'm picturing just straight up like, how can I imply biceps? How can I imply biceps for this big girl right here? I don't know if this implies biceps, but I kind of like it. This is like good enough. And once again, the word of the day, by the way, is as always light and shadow. By the way, drawing is all about light and shadow. Okay, I'm actually just gonna straight up just like, what if I was incredible at Lego? You can get into Lego. I mean, like, I'm gonna be 100% honest with you, okay? If you're thinking of getting into one hobby that involves building things, I think Gunpla might be more cost-effective than Lego. I'm not gonna lie. Nomiya really is her nephew affectionate. Our nephew loves Legos, by the way. I know exactly what I want her arms to look, by the way. I want her to have big ol'... We're gonna start with the shape, by the way. Big ol' arms. Big ol'... I'm a Mega Man villain arms. She's got... Oh, maybe those hands are a little bit too big. I like the big thumb, though. Honestly, one of the biggest things holding me back from Lego is my nails. Oh my god, no, man. Again, just lights and shadow, just shapes. Oh, that's right. I'm giving the lesbian mecha the Popeye arms that Nomiya loves. Nomiya loves Popeye arms, by the way. Nomiya actually has a tattoo of Popeye on their arm, so that when they flex the arm, it looks like Popeye is flexing his huge, big ol' arms. It's true, you know? The one thing about, you know, don't say his name. So speaking of not saying a specific character's name, I was reminded the other day about Freakazoid, and yeah, and you're like, oh my god, Maxi, Candlejack, holy crap, you're ancient. No, but I was thinking about Freakazoid, and I'm like, dude, what if they rebooted Freakazoid, but he was trans? Like he's a boy, but then when he freaking transforms into Freakazoid, you know, freaking becomes a trans woman. And I know what you're thinking, Maxi, it's a bit of a bad vibe. The show is literally called Freakazoid. Do you realize maybe that would be a bit of a bad vibe? And I'm like, maybe they could lean into it. I don't know. You know, and I like the idea that like, this show would still be the same. Nothing else changes. It's just the fact that when he Freakazoids up, he becomes a woman. Like there was a whole thread in the original cartoon about how Freakazoid's parents just didn't pay attention to him at all and didn't know what the hell was going on in his life. So I love the idea that, like, you know, John Freakazoid is bringing home like boys and girls, and the parents are just like, Wow, our son really is popular at school. He's making so many friends. And then it cuts to the mom, and the mom is pulling something out of the oven, and she goes, I'm so happy that our son finally is making friends. And then, you know. I feel like there is comedy here for there is comedy here for that for sure, you know, and then like, you know, Freakazoid is friends with the commissioner, and they have the same conversations, and like nothing changes, you know, like it's the same character concept. It's just he's trans now, she's trans now. Speaking from experience, Maxi, Lamau, Siska. Wow, damn. How dare you destroy me like that on my own stream? Is nothing sacred to you? It's nothing sacred to you. Wow, did this mecha just got very chunky all of a sudden? Kinda crazy if you ask me. Hi Deadly, welcome to the stream. If this is your first time, please read the rules in the description. Or perish. Alright, time for me to attempt to draw a hand, okay? Alright, so a hand is made of fingers. Last I checked, a hand is made of fingers. I love Kendra being like, I want to learn how to draw, and then Chippy being like, everyone sucks at drawing, so you should do it anyway. And then I'm like, I've come a long way since I first started drawing. And then I'm like, okay, Maxi, draw a hand, and then I just shrivel up into a little prune. A hand is mostly made of bones and meat. Okay, I've been here before. Okay. I didn't recognize you. Also, I'm under the weather, so no one's allowed to be mad at me. You know what? I'm breaking out the liquefy tool, okay? Listen. I'm breaking out the liquefy tool because I do not have... Do I even remember what the hell is on the other arm? I think the other arm has the ability to punch. It has the ability to punch, and it has... Oh, it needs to have like a shield thingy over on the side. Okay. I can definitely add that. That's not a problem. We can only take out the bats when Maxi's feeling better. It's so true. Not the bats. What if instead the arm just keeps getting bigger and it's just... No, I definitely like the wrist for sure. So I want you to realize and appreciate that when you attempt to design something, you come at it with the best of intentions, right? I'm like, I'm gonna make this the lesbian with the sword mech. And as you have no doubt surmised, we did not end up there. We ended up somewhere else, but I feel like that's okay, you know? You know? Like I feel like that's okay. Kind of has like Big O style, like, you know, like the pile driver pulls back before he goes back in. Something like that. Hot damn. Wow, did I just draw that hand? Holy crap. Did I just draw all those fingers? Yo, let's go. Kitty says today at work it looked worse on paper, but people keep dropping from the schedule. Yo, let's go. Oh, by the way, Kitty, I believe I took care of the jury duty situation, by the way. So it's gonna be like, jury duty? That's right. I received a letter in the mail being like, you have been chosen to participate in jury duty. And then I was like, no, I'm not. I absolutely love I love the American government. I love the American government. I really love. I love not having. I love being forced to do all the things a citizen has to do without any of the benefits. I love that. Anyways, I'm not allowed to actually be on a jury because I'm actually not an American citizen. I am a resident being currently naturalized, in case anybody's wondering. In case any assholes in chat are wondering. But other than that, I am not legally allowed to be part of a jury. So in case anybody's wondering, no, I am not on the jury for the Luigi case, okay? Heaven knows I would let him go. Hell knows I would let him go. I mean, honestly, if you look at the tapes, it doesn't even look like the same guy. I'm not even being facetious. I think you know. I don't think it looks like the same guy. I'm sorry. If you love him, let him go. What's wrong, Siska? Are you sure this is wise to say in public? What public? What? You know, just I think Luigi should get the bonus star in Mario Party. What did you guys think I was talking about that whole time? Yeah, no, I was thinking of, yeah. They're like, oh, he shouldn't get the bonus star from all the mini games, and I'm like, MFR was the only one trying. Oh, what? You think that Wario should get it? Wario shouldn't get jack shit. I almost got very vulgar for no reason, by the way. Why is this the best fucking hand I've ever drawn, man? Why is this the best fucking hand I've ever drawn? It doesn't even look right. It doesn't even look right, man. Ooh, that would work actually. Okay, so we do this. No, that looks worse now. Nomia says, I always think, sometimes I see the question, is there anything that would prevent you from judging this case fairly? Ask to the jurors and media. And I always think, if they ask me that, I would say that I hate the cops. Kitty has gotten off of jury duty by being like, I'm a sociology major. And then they're like, thank you very much. Thank you for your time. You are informed about the inherent injustices in our country. You know, I'm afraid we don't need you. That is a true story, by the way. Yeah, the prosecution was very quick to be like, okay, yeah, not this one. Not this one. Now, Siska said in chat, Jesus. And first off, I want to clarify that as depressing as it may sound, the system does kind of function like this, kind of on purpose. The jury and the defendants, they both, the defense and the prosecution, they both essentially pick whoever they want to actually... Where's the arm that oh, there's the arm that I'm looking at. They essentially do a banning round and something like League of Legends. Like, they go, okay, we'll let you have juror 5 and you let us have juror 16. So, you know, you may think to yourselves, oh, they wouldn't allow a juror who was actually educated on the board, and you're overlooking the fact that there's probably a whole bunch of like back and forth between the prosecution and the defense. So I have a faint feeling that the prosecution was like, we're not even gonna bother fighting for this. We're just gonna, you know, let this one slide. Yeah. Kitty says it was a drug case, and I said the words mandatory minimum, and I was free 10 minutes later. Yeah. Yeah, they got a suitable jury right before they called my number, but I don't think they would have taken me considering the case. Yeah, I mean, like, you know, it's tough whenever, you know, a jellyfish gets accused of murder. God damn it! For anybody who doesn't know, Chippadis in chat is in fact a jellyfish, by the way. I'm not just anti-jellyfish. It's just Chippy's a jellyfish. That's the joke. And the thing is that, like, I don't know, man. I feel like, you know, if you see a jellyfish, you should know before you pick it up. Yeah, and you know me, I was gonna say, jellyfish often murder, it's okay. Jellyfish love to murder, it's true. This actually doesn't look that bad. All things considered, this actually doesn't look that bad. This is pretty good. This is pretty good. Chunky mech. Chippy says Maxi, apropos of nothing. Jellyfish are fucked up and twisted. Dude, they kill people. Chippy, they kill people. Dude, okay, you know what? What if instead of a sword, she has a drill? I realized I said she was gonna have a sword, but I'm looking at her now and I'm like, this bitch has a drill for a hand. And Maxi, is this some sort of sex-related joke about? Yo, someone subscribed. Hey, thanks for subscribing. I forgot to turn that sound off. Don't worry about it. Thanks for subscribing. Just as I'm pointing out that this mech has a thing for, you know. Don't worry about that, okay? Don't worry about it, okay? Don't worry about it. She's a construction lesbian. Don't worry, it's true. Heaven forbid a lesbian freaking uses a power tool, huh? By the way, this mech is dedicated to my favorite game that involves drilling. That's right, the Drill Dozer for the GBA. I miss you. I think about you every night and day. I spread my wings and I fly away. BRB, is Chippy gonna be like, oh my god, I love Drill Dozer? That's my jam. I feel like, I don't know if Chippy had a GBA. I think Chippy would like Drill Dozer though. Drill Dozer was a game for the GBA. It came with a little rumble pack, so you could feel when you were drilling. It was also made by Game Freak. So as you can no doubt imagine, I had GBA but no Drill Dozer. You know, Chippy says, I bet Doug had a GBA. Yeah, Chippy, why didn't you ask Doug to borrow it? Yo, Ana Maria, thank you for the subscription. Chippy, why didn't you ask Doug to lend you? Okay, hold up. Let me think of like the most guy game to have on the GBA. What's like the most like guy game to have? What, like freaking Ridge Racer Advance? I'm sad that Dale isn't here today. Dale would have absolutely saved me there. Would have been like, actually, the game you're looking for is. Oh, okay. Ridge Racer. Ridge Racer is a racing game produced by Bandai Namco, right? Namco? Pac-Man? I was playing Gundam Breaker 4 yesterday. And there's literally an event quest where the first half of the quest is you controlling your mech playing a Pac-Man, playing on a giant Pac-Man board. And once you collect all of the bullets, all of the little like dots, then you fight a giant RX-78 Gundam in the colors of Pac-Man, while the Pac-Man theme is playing in the background. It's the greatest event mission of all time. Nomia says in chat, I remember playing Trackmania a lot on the DS when I was young. You're such a boy. Holy shit, Nomia Vixie, you're such a boy. Trackmania? Trackmania? You're a cishet man. What do you mean you had Trackmania? Freaking Dale ass choice of you could have been playing Pokemon Emerald? You could have been playing Riviera, the Promised Land? You could have been playing Golden Sun? You could have been playing Fire Emblem? You could have been playing Fire Emblem, the Lost Stones, the one with the twins? You could have been playing the Lord of the Rings, the Fellowship of the Ring? You could have been playing the Lord of the Rings, the Two Towers? You could have been playing the Lord of the Rings, Return of the King? You could have been playing SpongeBob's minigame collection on the GBA? You could have been playing... Okay, alright. You could have connected your e-reader and scanned Pokemon cards to play the minigames? But no. MFer really did say, I'm gonna play a game about riding a bike. Sheepy says, what happened to the towers in Lord of the Rings? That's right. That's right, a second Nazgul has hit the tower. Hey now, hey. It's fine, don't worry about it, okay? They're gonna be okay, they're gonna be okay, don't worry about it, okay? I feel like the drill hand needs more than just drill. It needs more than just... Siska says, okay, alright. Siska says a second ant and a second hobbit would have been more accurate. Okay, yeah, but the Nazgul flies. And I thought it would be funny. You know, the idea of a Nazgul flying into the World Trade Center and it blowing up. In Minecraft, that's a joke, by the way. That's a joke. Also, we're not doing dailies. I'm way too much in the zone. You know, it would be really cute if there was like a little meter for how much drilling she's done. There's a little drilling for how much drilling she's done. A little meter in there. I look back at my primary school life, says Nomi, and I'm genuinely shocked at the lack of video games at that school. See, the thing is that you weren't hanging out with me. Because, like, I knew people in school who didn't play video games, and I was incredibly, like... I don't want to say shocked, because you don't have to play video games, you know? You don't have to engage with the medium, I guess. But I'm like, brother, what are you doing outside? You're playing with a ball? Brother, you could be catching Pokemon right now. What are you doing? No, really, what are you doing? You could be playing Final Fantasy Dawn of Souls, which contains Final Fantasy 1 and Final Fantasy 2, remade for the GBA. You could be playing Final Fantasy 4 Advance. You could be playing Final Fantasy 5 Advance. You could be playing Final Fantasy Tactics Advance. You could be playing freaking Tactics Ogre, March of the 69 Queen or whatever the name was. No, I know. March of the Black Queen was the game on the Sega. Don't, shut up. I know. All the games All the Ogre Battle games are named after Queen songs. I'm aware of this. Thank you. I know. Who do you think you're talking to, huh? Chippy says, I was playing Harvest Moon 64 and Ogre Battle and Hey You Pikachu. Shit, you had Ogre Battle for the 64? I want to play that game so bad. Ah! I never got to play that game. I wonder if it's good. I wonder if it holds up. It probably doesn't. By the way, this meter doesn't make any fucking sense. You gotta? Oh, now I gotta. Now I gotta. Chippy says I gotta now. Hey You Pikachu is still such a funny game to me. I had Hey You Pikachu. Let me tell you, if you don't speak English, you're not gonna get a lot of mileage out of Hey You Pikachu. And someone's gonna be like, Maxi, even if you do speak English, you're not gonna get a lot of mileage out of Hey You Pikachu. Yeah, I know. They really did make a little bit of a trap game, huh? Alright, let's just try to like erase enough so that the drill can just come in. Perfect. The drill can do what? Alright, that's one hand of the drill variety. I'm gonna merge you. I'm going to... Ooh, I can tell that I'm getting tired. But that's okay. We don't have much left. And now we're gonna do this again. I'm actually gonna... Show me the completed drill hand. So on the other hand, I want a big old shield. And I would like indentations on the... On the Popeye arm to give the impression that you can shoot little bullets out of it. Okay? I like it when Pikachu would throw tissues everywhere. Oh my god. My dad was into games, so I only had access to a few dad games, says Nomia. My friends who didn't want to play video games were into. Yeah, it's a little bit hard to convince your friends to play, you know, fucking Adventure for the Atari. Or Cars for the Atari. See, I love it back in the day when games first came out and they had names like Tennis. They had names like Racing. They had games like Action. We played Just Dance a lot, yeah. Tennis TM, yeah. Yo, is this tennis? Dude. Is this tennis? Dude, I think I'm gonna let my children play tennis. I'm gonna let my children watch tennis for sure. I will say, okay, so my father-in-law is a big guy who's into sports, right? He's not a big guy. He's an average sized man. But sometimes he watches tennis, and I'm too hyper aware. I can't. I have a big trouble just engaging with things. I'm constantly like thrown out of them. But whenever we're watching tennis while we're eating dinner or whatever, I'm hyper aware of how every time they hit the ball, they sound like they're coming. That's. I'm sorry. That's all I hear. It's just them go like you hear them hit the racket and then they make, you know, a sound that is just like, you know. And I'm sitting there having dinner and I'm like, I wonder if that's the sound they make when they also hit the ball. You know? You know? Nobody else thinks about this? Nobody else thinks about this? I'm the only one? Really? Come on. Chippy, come on, Chippy. You gotta back me up, Chippy. My other favorite thing when we're watching soccer is anytime a player falls down and they do a replay and you see that there was not even any contact, and I'm like, holy crap, you guys are so dramatic. Kitty says, I think more of it like grunting while you're finishing a big poop. Thank you, Kitty. Siska says, it's not the most unhinged thing you've said, Maxi. Yeah. No, Nomia, I assure you, we were literally watching the Melbourne tournament. Literally, like, we were watching and I was telling my father-in-law, yeah, we have a friend from Melbourne. I feel like he actually asked like do they watch sports? And I'm like, no. No. What makes you think they watch sports? Whatever gave you the impression that we had friends who watch sports? Yeah, the Australian Open, yeah. Does that give the impression that it's literally a hole from which bullets come out of? It's not selling it to me. Really is not selling it to me. Someday you're bound to have a sports friend, Maxi. Plus, thank you. Oh my god. The Australian Open had a good logo this year. It gave pimple vibes. Excuse me? Oh, Costa! That's right, Costa! Costa's my friend, and Costa isn't into sports. Costa is the sports lesbian. Every group of friends has a sports lesbian. Maxi, how does this little cannon work, Maxi? Don't... Shut up. Shut up, okay? It just works, okay? Yeah, Costa's kind of a jock. Siska, you don't have to undersell it. Costa literally plays in a soccer, like, club. Yeah. If that doesn't make you a jock, I don't know what does. What, shoving me into the closet? Ha 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 ha, pushing me against the wall? Ha 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 ha. We're European? Ronnie, you say that as though, like, no one else cares about soccer. The reality is, America doesn't care about soccer, but everyone else in the Americas does. Mexico only cares about soccer. We literally have nothing else. So, like, yeah, of course, you know, people are engaged with soccer in Mexico. We have nothing else. Like, you know, like, in the US, you can be like, oh, you know, I like baseball, or I like football, American football. But I'm like, in Mexico, it's like, dude, it was just soccer. There was nothing else. It's football. I'm surprised Americans don't drive on the left to be different, too. I assure you, I have seen people confused by a roundabout. There's no way we're changing driving laws in the United States. It cannot happen, okay? I have seen people struggle so bad during a roundabout. Whatever are the driving rules, we're stuck with them for the rest of eternity in America. We're stuck with those rules because making people understand anything new in America, never happening. Especially when it comes to my American cars. My Ford F-150. I almost died yesterday on a roundabout. Oh my god. How do they not understand roundabouts? Nomia. The United States is a very special place, okay? It's a cool place and they say it gets colder. You're bundled up now, wait till you get older. And what, just a big old shield? How can I improve the armor capabilities of literally, you're already a big old shield? Wait a minute. Who are you? I straight up feel like it's gonna have to just be like the bulwark of Asenath for anybody out there who actually knows what the hell I'm talking about. Someone just almost rammed into me. Hot damn. Americans are stupid. Kitty is very much correct, by the way. Americans are just stupid. You know what? It's not a shield, it's like a flak cannon thing. Now, how can I display the idea of a flak cannon in a way that someone who has no idea what the fuck a flak cannon is would understand? So it follows a similar shape, but it's bigger to indicate that it is powerful. Jill, take this weapon. It's very powerful, especially against living things. Sorry, just thinking about the original script for Resident Evil on the PS1. Nomiya says, Pitch, look at Xena Warrior Princess for mech reference. This is fair. Nomiya Vikshi, the #1 Xena Warrior Princess enjoyer. Have you considered looking into Xena Warrior Princess? I feel so cheated, man. I feel cheated because instead of watching Xena Warrior Princess, I watched The Adventures of Hercules, and I was betrayed. It's just the fact that I watched that show got like that fact has not stopped getting worse. I do also love Xena though. I do love Xena, but I watched way more Hercules than Xena back in the day. All right, so I need to Maxi, funnels, Maxi. Chakram wielding mech sounds fun. That actually does seem kind of fun, huh? Okay, let me write it down on the wall of ideas, okay? Chakram mech. Also, FF Tactics Advance Templar mech. This will make sense later. I do also, by the way, I want to have a mech that is just like a goofy little guy. If you know about the ball, literally the ball from Gundam, that's literally what I want it to be. I want it to be the ball. Kitty says 5 minutes left. Thank you, love. Thank you for the reminder. By the way, Ronnie, are you streaming today, Ronnie? I know Nomi is streaming later today, but is Ronnie streaming later today? Yeah, Ronnie, what you playing today? The ball. Nice fantasy high reference. How dare you? Gender euphoria is being a big orb. Nomiya, please look up Gundam. Literally look up just Gundam ball, okay? And please rate that mech design for me, okay? Oh, I did! Ronnie! Back to Cowboy Ronnie. I love Cowboy Ronnie. Cowboy Ronnie's gotta be one of my favorite genders, I'm not gonna lie. What if... I mean, I legitimately feel like the answer is make this look like a fucking Power Ranger toy. And I'm afraid that literally is gonna be the answer. It's gonna be make this like look like a goddamn fucking... like a gosh doodly darn... I was the one who told you to look up the Ball Gundam on our Dark Souls stream. Did you? I always knew about the Ball Gundam. I love him. I love the Ball Gundam. He's just a ball. I'm completely unrelated bullshit. I've been playing a lot of Gundam Breaker 4 on the PS5, and I designed a mech that I think is really good, so I'm bored. So I'm not trying to make the jankiest mech work, and I want the body to be the Ball Gundam. I feel like the only way is to take the dumbest looking concept and make it a viable mech. I feel like that's my plan. I do kind of like the little diamond shape that I ended up drawing in here without realizing it. This is kind of cute in a way. And it brings us back to the Scaflone idea that we had earlier. So you know what? Alright, I got 1 minute left. I'm done here. Fellas, a Ball Gundam with the Knife Gundam legs. Maybe. That would be fun. Fellas, I have to say, I had a lot of fun drawing today. You know, not a ridiculous amount of progress, I'm not gonna lie, but you know what? Fun was had, and that's all that matters. I'm really happy that I had the energy to be able to mess around today. I love you all, and I definitely missed streaming, but I can tell my body is not where it used to be. Hence why we had the nice little curled up stream today. Get a good rest. Thank you. I hope you all have a lovely, lovely, lovely rest of your days. My friend Ronnie, who I just... My friend Ronnie is literally streaming right now, and Nomia is going to be streaming in a little bit. So please check the links that I put in chat and go check out my friends and check out their VODs too if you don't have time. They have a lot more energy than I do, and they're streaming more than I am. Please check out and support my friends. I would really appreciate it. And with that, fellas, I'm gonna go get sleepy. I hope you all have a lovely, lovely rest of your day, and I'm gonna go sleepy. So good night. Hunk. Shoo. Me 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 me. Hook. Shoo. Me 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 me.